first of all.
Nice to meet you. What's up?
This is one of a slew of comic book movies
Yes.
this year. Make the pitch for me. Why should everyone go see G.I. Joe rather than Avengers and Spider-Man and Batman this year?
Well, I mean, I think everyone should go see all those movies. Those are really fun movies. To me, it's just another fun, huge summer blockbuster movie. We have ninjas. I don't think any of those other movies have ninjas. We have The Rock. We have Bruce Willis. I mean, it is full-on testosterone, and you have some really kick-ass girls in there as well. I mean, it is just pure fun for our movie.
Speaking of Bruce Willis,
yes,
how did you score him?
You know what? It was crazy. We wrote this part for this original Joe Colton. We wanted to bridge the gap because everyone has their own idea what G.I. Joe means, from the 12-inch G.I. Joe to the 3 3/4 toy to the comic book, and so we wanted to bridge that by having The Rock play Roadblock, who's the classic sort of comic book in 3 3/4, with the original 12-inch, which was Joe Colton. And Bruce Willis was our #1 choice. Didn't know if he'd ever be interested. He's sort of all-American, every man. And when we reached out to him, he immediately responded. He was like, "I'm down. Let's sit down and talk." So we had some sit-downs, and I think he liked the vibe that we were going for.
The rumor is that you kill off a big G.I. Joe character. What can you tell me about that? And why was that decision made?
Well, I'll neither confirm nor deny those reports, except to expect the unexpected in our movie in every turn. In the G.I. Joe world, people can we go pretty dark in our movie at some points. We go really dark, really light in others. But at the same time, people come and go all the time, so you never know what Cobra's up to.
Is this more of a hardcore version than the last one?
Yeah, I mean, I would say we're more on the ground. We're more, you can feel the punches, you can feel the scratches, you feel that these people are really fighting and that they're real human beings. There's not a lot of like laser gun things or futuristic things. We have some really fantasy elements, some really cool technology, but we really tried to keep it within reach of our reality.
Adrian Palicki plays Lady Jade.
Yes.
And how is usually sometimes the women get it's hard to make them look kick-ass. Tell me about how she does.
I mean, she is kick-ass in her real life. I mean, she is intimidating. She doesn't give a hoot about what other people say. She is, like when we would do our tactical stuff, she would be on it. She'd know it better than everyone else. She knew her guns. If anyone, she wasn't going to get a punch, she would say, "John, I need to get punched in this scene." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, isn't that a little weird?" "No, I need to get punched so I can show that I can keep up." So we had to shoot that moment. So she was a firecracker, and I think people and fanboys and everyone's gonna really, really love her in this movie.
With all that testosterone on the set, what kind of practical jokes or shenanigans were pulled?
I try to stay away from the fray, stay sort of above it, but I mean, Channing's known as a practical joker, and I'm sure a lot of things went down, but I sort of like kept my eyes and ears closed on all those things.
Well, it sounds like a fun movie that we'll all be interested in seeing. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. I'm really excited for everyone to check it out.